Hi my friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Lindsay Gray. Today's video is really exciting because I'm going to be talking about my thoughts and doing an eye look on the new Natasha Denona Glam palette. This is what it looks like. And I first saw this palette and swatches of the palette on Natasha's Instagram page. And these colors really are right up my alley. These colors are colors I definitely gravitate towards. So I'm really excited to try out this palette and create a look for you today. Before I get into the demo, I just wanted to mention that I know my first few videos here on YouTube have not been the best in quality. I know the lighting has not been very good and the video editing has been horrible. I am not tech savvy. I think I mentioned that in my first video, so I am not a wizard when it comes to video editing and lighting and angles and things like that. So I just wanted to mention, as time goes on in my future uploads, I will try and get better at video editing and have good lighting for you. Now, getting into the palette, this is what the inside looks like. The colors are very neutral but very cool toned and right up my alley. So I'm just gonna try and create an eye look for you guys today. So I'm gonna come in a little bit closer. I'm gonna put a hair clip so my hair is out of the way. And I'm gonna start off with a Morphe M504 brush. This is what it looks like. And going into the palette, I'm gonna take the first shade. It's called Crease. It's the one right up at the top. And I am going to blow this all out in my crease. I'm actually going above my crease. I have large eyes, so I have a lot of lid space to work with, so I like to take advantage of that and blow out colors. So I'm just gonna blow out this crease color here into the lid and above the crease a little bit. So I'm taking that color. That's actually really, really pretty. So I go pretty high, but I like those types of looks. So the next color I'm going into is the color called Smoke. It is this shade right here. And I'm going in with a Morphe M330. This is what the brush looks like. It has a tiny little point at the tip here. I'll show you. There's a little, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little bit of a point there. And that makes it really good to get in the crease because I do have a pretty deep set crease there. So I'm taking the shade Smoke and I'm gonna go right in the crease with this brush and just go back and forth like this. Now, I know some people aren't very fond of the names of the shades. Like they say crease, blend, you know, inner corner, lid color. I know some people don't like that. They would have preferred to have actual names in the palette, but for me, I think this is really, really helpful, especially for beginners. And even for me, like I'm following along and I'm putting the shades kind of pretty much where they say to. So I think this is really, really helpful. And I really like that Natasha did that. So I'm still going back in with that shade Smoke in my crease with this same brush. And the eye should look something like this so far. And then after going in with Smoke, I'm going to go in with the Morphe M506 brush. It's just this little tiny crease brush. And then I'm going to go in with the color called Lash Line. It's this color right here. And I'm going to take that on the lash line like it says, and I'm going to just kind of smoke it up into the outer V like you see right here. I'm just taking it and kind of blowing it up a little bit. These shades, I can tell so far, are very, very buttery and very, very easy to just kind of plop right on your eye and just blend right out. So this makes it really, really easy if you struggle sometimes, like I do, with eyeshadow and blending. This just makes it super, super easy. So I'm just going to kind of go in this little V shape right here on the outer end and just kind of blow it up a little bit. And I'm just gonna take my larger Morphe M504 and just kind of buff all that in and just go back and forth here. And it should look something like this. And then after doing that, I'm going to pick a lid shade, which there's a couple lid shades here that I could go with. I think I'm going to go with this shade called Center Eyelid. It's at the very bottom right here. I'm going to take that shade just with my pinky finger and I'm going to put that on the lid and see how that looks. Ooh, yes, I like that. That is really pretty. Okay, so let's pop this on right on top. It's very, very, like I said, super buttery and really easy to just kind of put right on and blend out. That is really nice. And then I'm going to go back in with that smaller brush, the Morphe 506. And I'm just going to kind of, not grabbing any more product, I'm just going to go back in and just kind of work right into this little outer V area just to kind of put a little bit more color back there. Then I'm going to go in with this inner corner shade, which is right here. It's actually at the top, and I'm going to pop that in the inner corner. And let's see how that looks. I'm going to stick that right there in the inner corner. Ooh, that is really, really pretty. So this is pretty much what your eye should be looking like at this point if you use those shades. Really, really, really pretty. Now I'm going to finish up the other eye off camera and pop on some lashes and do the rest of my face and come back and share with you the rest of my thoughts on this palette. I will be right back. All right, my friends, this is the final look using the palette. This is the look I came up with. Now, my thoughts on the palette. First of all, it is really aesthetically pleasing. I absolutely love the packaging. It's like a silver, almost kind of the light lilac color. And I know some people are not super thrilled about the shade names. I personally love it. I feel like it's very, very helpful, especially for newer people to makeup, people that are not very good with application. I don't consider myself to be a professional makeup artist by any means, so sometimes I do struggle with application, but because of Natasha's formula and how buttery and easy they are to blend, this is a no-brainer. This is so easy to blend out, and I absolutely love the packaging. I don't mind the names at all. I think they're very, very helpful. This palette is $65 at Natasha's website. However, if you go to her website, you will see a little pop-up box that says, please enter your email to receive our newsletter. If you put your email in there, it will actually send you a 10% off discount code straight to your email. So you can actually get this $65 palette for $58.50. So that is a little inside scoop. If you didn't know, that's what I did. That's how I got it. So I got it for $58.50 instead of $65, which is awesome. I think this palette performs great. The eyeshadows blend great, and I absolutely love it. Now, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, please subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Leave me a comment in the comment section letting me know what type of content you'd like me to create for you in the future. I appreciate you watching my video. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.